She's hanging on and I want her to continue to, but I feel selfish that this whole experience of being...
The Brown family is back in the spotlight, and this time it's Aspyn Brown making headlines. Whispers of a possible twin pregnancy have fans buzzing, but it's the shocking rumors involving her father, Kody Brown, that are truly stirring the pot. And when Robyn finds out, let's just say, Skria, she's not staying silent. Is there truth to these viral claims, or is it all just fan-fueled fiction? Let's uncover what's really going on. The Sister Wives world is buzzing with fresh rumors that have fans divided, and it all centers around Aspyn Brown, daughter of Kody and Christine. Brown, the newly resurfaced chatter, hints at two explosive developments: a possible twin pregnancy and a bizarre swirl of speculation linking Kody Brown to behind-scenes drama that has reportedly left Robyn fuming. Twin baby buzz sources close to the family and fan speculation have ignited rumors that Aspyn may be expecting not one, but two babies, while Aspyn has yet to officially confirm the news. Recent photos showing a possible baby bump and her low-key social media activity have only added fuel to the fire. True, this would be her and husband Mitch Thompson's first children and a major milestone for the Brown family. She's glowing. One fan wrote on Reddit, and she's been extra quiet lately, just like other Brown daughters before their announcements. Kody's strange involvement. But while a twin pregnancy would usually be cause for celebration, whispers online suggest things have taken a strange turn. Wild and unverified rumors are making the rounds, implying that Kody Brown has become too involved in Aspyn's private life, with some fans questioning his behavior. During recent family gatherings, these rumors, lacking any evidence, have been widely condemned by others in the fan base. However, they've gained just enough traction to make waves across social platforms, prompting a heated debate about boundaries, father-daughter relationships, and how reality TV fame can twist perceptions. According to behind-scenes sources, Robyn Brown is reportedly livid about the rumors, especially those that paint Kody in a bad light. Robyn thinks people are taking things way too far, said one source close to the family. She's worried about how these lies affect not just Kody, but the kids. To Robyn, who has been known to fiercely defend her husband, is said to be pushing back hard against the speculation, possibly even considering legal options if the gossip continues to spiral. As of now, Aspyn Brown has made no official announcement about a pregnancy, twin or otherwise, and neither she nor Kody has addressed the outlandish rumors. Till in the world of Sister Wives, silence often speaks volumes, and fans will be watching closely. Whether it's the joy of new life or the chaos of swirling rumors, one thing's for sure: the Browns can't seem to escape the spotlight, and this latest storm may just be the beginning. Sister Wives star Christine Brown is about to become a grandma all over again. This week, her daughter Aspyn announced that she's expecting her first child with husband Mitch Thompson in a pretty unforgettable way, showing up for a TV appearance sporting a baby bump. Given her family's history of sharing their lives on TLC, it's only fitting that she'd share her big news in a similar way. Aspyn tends to be more private when it comes to social media, so unless she's on Sister Wives or pops up in a post from her husband or one of her sisters on Instagram, we don't hear much from her. But now she's sharing a very big update, cause she's the manager of a Kendra Scott store in Salt Lake City, Utah. Aspyn appeared in a local news segment about shopping for gifts for Mother's Day. People reported in the segment Aspyn was visibly pregnant and wearing a blue and white maxi dress that highlighted her growing baby bump during her appearance. The newscaster who appeared with Aspyn said, "And how fitting that you have your first little one on the way." To which she responded by mouthing, "I know this is the first we've heard of Aspyn's pregnancy, and honestly, we have to give her props. It's pretty impressive that her family managed to keep this under wraps for so long." Aspyn and Mitch have been married since the summer of 2018, and Sister Wives fans likely remember him from the show, though many of the other Brown siblings have started their families over the past several years. Aspyn is the newest to join the mom and dad crew, so Christine hasn't shared anything about Aspyn's big news on social media, but there's no doubt she's excited to welcome another grandchild into the family we can't wait to find out more about. Aspyn's pregnancy and how it's going so far, fingers crossed she'll be talking about it on the show this season now that new episodes are back. Aspyn Brown, daughter of Sister Wives stars Kody and Christine Brown, is expecting her first child with husband Mitch Thompson. She revealed the news during a Fox 13 news segment in Salt Lake City while discussing Mother's Day gift ideas and debuting her baby bump, although she did not share her due date. Aspyn confirmed the pregnancy on air. Aspyn and Mitch's wedding was featured in season 13 of Sister Wives, with the couple officially tying the knot in June 2018. This will be their first child together, while fans congratulated the couple. Others raised questions about whether Kody Brown learned of the pregnancy directly or as has happened before through the media. In a recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody described a past emotional conversation with Aspyn, during which she questioned why he seemed distant. He responded by affirming his love for her and expressing a desire to reconnect without the influence of his former marriage to Christine. Kody's past of missing major family updates, such as discovering Maddie's pregnancy at a wedding, has fueled speculation about how in the loop he remains with his children given his strained relationships with several of his adult kids. Some wonder whether he received a heads up or learned the news along with the public. As of now, neither Kody nor other family members have publicly commented on Aspyn's pregnancy. The Sister Wives alum has kept a relatively low profile in recent years, making this announcement a rare glimpse into her private life. The Brown family is expanding yet again. Kody Brown and Christine Brown's daughter Aspyn Brown has announced that she's expecting her first child. With husband David Mitchell Thompson, Aspyn shared the joyful news during a local segment on Fox 13 that aired Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. The Sister Wives star, who also manages the Kendra Scott store at City Creek Center in Salt Lake City, took part in a special Mother's Day feature where she debuted her baby bump. During the live broadcast, news anchor Morgan Saxton noted how fitting it was to feature Aspyn in the segment, especially with her first little one on the way prior to her pregnancy reveal on live TV. Aspyn has been relatively quiet about it on social media. Her family has kept mum about the baby news as well. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's strained relationship with Aspyn. Aspyn's pregnancy announcement came just days after the April 27th episode of Sister Wives, in which she confronted Kody about their strained relationship. Aspyn literally asked why. "I didn't like her, and I'm like, sweetheart, I love you, and I always have, and always will." Kody went on to explain how he felt alienated from some of his children, especially after his split from Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown. Despite the gap, the reality star is determined to reconnect with his kids. "We haven't had a lot of connection, so I'm trying to establish this relationship where they're no longer having me represented to them by my ex-wives." Is Kody going to be a one-woman man now? Meanwhile, Kody seems to have adjusted well to having just one wife in an episode of Sister Wives. The former polygamous husband claimed he's no longer interested in plural marriage following his divorce from Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown. He added, "I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache. The questions, the struggles, the wonder about trust, I'm not in that space." Kody also assured his remaining wife, Robyn Brown, that he feels at peace with where they are now as a couple, reflecting on the toll polygamy has taken on. Kody couldn't help but apologize. Although Kody has moved on from polygamy, he can't deny that his children are the best thing to come out of it. As for Robyn, she admitted that she's now fearful of plural marriage. Given everything that has happened to her family, Christine Brown Woolley will soon have another grandchild. The Sister Wives star's daughter Aspyn Thompson is currently expecting her first child with her husband Mitch Thompson. Aspyn Thompson is the eldest child of Brown Woolley and her ex-husband Kody Brown. The former couple has 6 children together, and Kody Brown has 12 other children with his current wife Robyn Brown and his former wives Janelle and Mary Brown. Aspyn Thompson, 30, shared the news during an interview with Salt Lake City's Fox News. Affiliate Fox 13 on April 30th.
I think that he wants to work it out with her. He does. He goes through days where he's frustrated, but then other days he's like, yeah.
Expectant mother who works as the store manager of her local Kendra Scott. Jewelry store appeared on air to promote the brand's Mother's Day offerings at the beginning of the interview. Reporter Morgan Saxton set the scene for the segment, saying, "And how fitting that you have your first little one on the way." Aspyn Thompson flashed a brilliant smile and mouthed, "I know." In response, the first-time mother was glowing in a blue and white sundress with ruffled short sleeves as she showed off the store's latest jewelry collection, the Spin and Mitch. Thompson got married in 2018 and bought their first home in Utah in 2022. Couple now lives a few minutes away from Brown Woolley and her husband David Woolley Brown. Woolley is a proud grandmother to her daughter Michael T. Padroon's 3 children. Daughter Avalon 4 and twin boys Archer and Ace, 2 years and 5 months. Brown Woolley is also an honorary grandmother to her former sister wife. Janelle Brown's grandchildren. Janelle Brown's daughter Maddie Brown Brush has 4 children daughters. Amelia 1 month, Evie 5, and Josephine 2, and son Axel 7, Kody. Brown's family is getting bigger again after all the Sister Wives star's oldest daughter, Aspyn Brown, who he shares with ex Christine. Brown is pregnant. Aspyn confirmed her pregnancy. During an April 30th news segment about Mother's Day presents, Fox 13 News anchor Morgan Saxton remarked how fitting it was to have the 30-year-old who is a manager at a Kendra Scott boutique in Utah share her gift ideas on air while expecting her first little one on the way. Aspyn smiled and nodded as she showed off her baby bump in a blue and white dress. Pregnancy news comes 6 years after Aspyn tied the knot with carpenter Mitch Thompson in a 2018 wedding. The ceremony was documented. In a 2019 episode of her family's TLC show She's Just Beautiful as Can Be, Kody gushed of his daughter at the time. "She's just so lovely." However, bond with Aspyn has since soured following his 2021 breakup with Christine, with whom he also shares kids Michael T. Padron, Peyton Brown, Gwen Karras 23, Isabel Brown 21, and Truly Brown 15. On the April 27th episode of Sister Wives, Kody revealed that Aspyn had confronted him over their strained relationship, as been literally asked why I didn't like her. He shared, "And I'm like, sweetheart, I love you, and I always have, and always will." The dad of 18 went on to explain how he felt alienated from many of his children after his split with Christine, as well as her sister wives Janelle Brown and Mary Brown. "We haven't had a lot of connection," Kody added, "so I'm trying to establish this relationship where they're no longer having me represented to them by my ex-wives." Logan Taylor Brown, born May 21st, 1994. Logan is the oldest son of Kody Brown and Janelle Brown. He is also the eldest child of 18 in Kody's entire brood. After graduating with a master's degree in business administration from the University of Nevada in 2020, he married Michelle Petty. 2 years later, it's been Kristen Thompson. Aspyn is the oldest child of Kody and Christine Brown. She was born on March 14th, 1995. Also, a University of Nevada alum, Aspyn tied the knot with Mitch Thompson. In 2018, she announced her pregnancy in April 2025. Leon Leo Brown, born on July 29, 1995. Leon is the only child of Kody and Mary Brown in 2020. Leon came out as transgender, sharing that they were previously socialized as a girl. "I was pretty young, and unfortunately, I grew up in a context that was incredibly gender and restrictive." Leon, who also goes by Leo, wrote on Instagram, "And here's the thing, I'm finally ready to share my favorite self with the world. And that self is incredibly genderqueer, trans, and unapologetic." Leon married Audrey Kiss in 2020 at a Colorado courthouse wedding. Michael T. and Padron, the second of Kody and Christine's children. Michael T. was born on June 9, 1996. She married Antonio Tony Padron in 2016 in a wedding ceremony documented on Sister Wives. Couple are parents to daughter Avalon and twin Sons Archer and Ace Madison Rosebrush, Janelle gave birth to Madison, her second child with Kody, on November 3, 1995, after studying at Utah State University. Madison married Caleb Brush in 2016. Pair share kids Axel Evangeline and Josephine Hunter. Elias Brown, Janelle, and Kody welcomed Hunter, their third child, together on February 9, 1997. Hunter graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 2020. Before studying nursing at Johns Hopkins University, Pan Rex Brown, Christine, gave birth to her and Kody's third child together on August 7, 1998, Robert Garrison Brown, born October ESP 31st, 1998. Garrison was Kody and Janelle's third youngest child together. He died by suicide on March 5, 2024, at age 25. David Dayton Preston Brown. Dayton is the oldest child of Kody's fourth wife, Robyn Brown, from her past marriage with Preston Jessup. He was adopted into the family in 2015, 5 years after Robyn spiritually married Kody in 2014. Kody legally divorced his first wife, Mary, so he could marry Robyn and officially adopt Dayton as his son. Gabriel Wynn Brown, nicknamed Gabe, the fifth child of Kody and Janelle, was born on October 11, 2001. When Janelle Caras, Kody and Christine welcomed their fourth child on October 15, 2001. Gwendolyn tied the knot with Beatrice Caras in 2023. Aurora Alice Brown. Aurora is the second oldest child of Robyn. She was legally adopted by Kody in 2015. After he married Robyn the prior year, Isabel Paige Brown, Kody and Christine welcomed their fifth child together on June 13, 2003. Her struggles with scoliosis have been documented on Sister Wives. Brianna Rose Brown. Brianna is Robyn's third child from her marriage to Preston. After Robyn married Kody, Brianna and her older siblings were legally adopted into the family. Savannah Brown, Kody and Janelle welcomed their youngest child together on December 7, 2004. The exes reunited for Savannah's high school graduation in 2023. Truly Grace Brown, born on April 13, 2010. Truly is the youngest child of Kody and Christine. Solomon Kody Brown. Kody and Robyn welcomed their second youngest son on October 27, 2011. Ariella Mae Brown, born on January 10, 2016. Ariella is the youngest daughter of Kody and Robyn. She is also the youngest child of 18 in the entire Brown family. I feel like I've been slapped by polygamy. I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache. The questions, the struggle. Christine walked a lonely road. She had a husband, but not a soulmate. In fact, her now ex, Kody Brown, was helplessly in love with Robyn Brown. As time passed, it was harder to pretend that he wasn't a one-woman man for a polygamist. The realization that he wanted one wife and one wife only must have been painful because it created so many complications. He pushed his wives to leave him and then blamed
Go find your happiness. Insane, please.
Kody redivided the Coyote Pass land, granting Mary and Janelle Brown larger shares. He opened his heart. It was gentlemanly, refined, and fair. I wasn't sure. Kody was a good person. I often doubted him. Sometimes I still do. But for this one act of kindness towards Mary and Janelle, I am eternally grateful. Unfortunately, Kody's generosity didn't extend to Christine. She'd already given her share of the land back to the Brown family, and she got nothing when it was sold for $1. $5 million. Kody's passion for Robyn tore the family apart. 3 wives, scattered, seeking love, adventure, and the happiness that they bring. Christine connected with a man, David Woolley, who really understood her. Instead of remaining unhappy, she went out and found love. The empowering story of Christine's post-split life is a modern fairy tale. Her relationship is real. It's not a charade where married partners behave like actors on a stage, trying to say the right things even though their words don't come from the heart, and thank goodness for that. Christine is at peace with herself and the world. Christine has had tough times with Kody. She felt lonely and disrespected. Christine tried to have a normal romantic relationship with Kody, but he was consumed with Robyn. It's always been that way, and there really wasn't room enough in his heart for Christine, who let her jealousy show. She felt usurped by the fourth wife, a dainty brunette who's undoubtedly the woman of Kody's dreams above. Christine smiles for her Instagram followers. seemingly soaring a million miles above all of that pain and turmoil, fresh, scrubbed, and happy. Christine is content in her post-Kody world thanks to a new husband, a weight loss journey, and an expanding Airbnb empire for Christine instead of an emotional wasteland. Everything's coming up roses, leaving Kody. Was the catalyst for something fresh and beautiful when one door closes, another can open when? Christine left. She became an unlikely feminist icon. Instead of languishing in a loveless and sexless union, she took control, carving out her own destiny. She left a man even though it went against the beliefs that were instilled in her. And doing that can be very hard. When she left, she didn't know what the future would hold, but she took a leap of faith anyway. David loves Christine just the way she is. She doesn't have to change to win his approval. This is the hallmark of a successful relationship, one that makes both people happy. Christine loves David and doesn't focus on his flaws. She is grateful for him. Hopefully, the compatible duo will stay together forever. Christine, the trailblazer, is fine with herself. Better than fine, she's at peace, able to manage the ups and downs of life. Because there's so much joy at her fingertips, that's probably why her bare face glows. She is in a happy phase, filled with adventure possibilities and authentic love, all the things she dreamed of which were once out of reach are there, and her life is a bright and beautiful mosaic of children, David, travel, business, and friends, including Janelle. Coot deserves a pleasant, love-filled life more than Christine. Spent years caring for the Brown kids, cleaning homes, and cooking and baking. It's her time to be happy. Christine has paid her dues. Happiness is beauty. Joy lights a person up from the inside, so it's no wonder Christine doesn't dim her radiance with foundation, lipstick, and more. There's nothing wrong with makeup, but Christine doesn't need it. No woman does. Who we are without it is definitely good enough, whether Christine uses cosmetics or not. She's a stunning woman who's totally endearing. She's got that lust for life, a fearlessness without ruthlessness. She's warm, but she's never afraid, or if she is, she finds her way through it. Christine's a great role model, someone it's easy to respect. Christine is who she is. Christine is a domestic goddess like Martha Stewart or Padma Lakshmi. She's known for her amazing food and keeps her residences and span. There's nothing nicer than someone making a home-cooked meal for a friend or a loved one, and she's done this for so many people for decades. It's no wonder she got tired of it. As per her post above, however, she's now rediscovering her love of cooking and feels that the secret of reigniting her interest is just slowing down, maybe. Her life is less hectic now. Cooking can be a meditative experience instead of a chore, as Christine cooks in the clip above. She doesn't bother with makeup, and why should she? What's inspiring about this? It's how relatable it is. A lot of influencers are done up at all times trying to create some kind of perfect facade, it looks like. Christine just gets up, puts on something casual, and goes about her business. Christine's become a powerful and positive person. She's not trying to impress with glamour, but with substance, which is a confident way of doing things, of course. She looks great anyway, because glamour is not required. When she wants to, she can put on something fancier and some makeup and look amazing. However, she's an attractive woman. Either way, her down-to-earth attitude and the way that she values herself are endearing. Her self-esteem is good. She is comfortable with her looks, her life, and the people around her. For her sister wives, Aspyn Brown, all of this is a victory. Christine Brown's goals and lifestyle have changed since she married David Woolley, which makes me believe she may not want to return to Sister Wives. Christine initially appeared on the show with her former husband, Kody Brown, and his three wives, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle Brown. She was content being in a polygamous relationship and didn't mind sharing Kody with three other women. Unfortunately, Christine's selfless and family-oriented personality didn't lead to her desired outcome. Kody didn't reciprocate Christine's efforts, which caused her to feel unloved and unhappy in their marriage. In 2021, Christine surprised many viewers, including me, when she decided to end her 25-year relationship with Kody, she chose to move away from Arizona and focus on her happiness in 2022. Christine announced she's dating again later. She posted pictures of David and shared that he had proposed to her in October 2023. Christine and David got married. They moved into their Utah home and launched a new rental business. Christine celebrated her first wedding anniversary with David in October 2020. For Christine is getting less screen time in Sister Wives Season 19. I know Christine is one of the main cast members, but I believe her on-screen journey is coming to an end. Some clues suggest Christine won't appear in future seasons, the most obvious being her reduced role. In the show, Christine is no longer married to Kody and is focusing on her new life in Utah. While she had a prominent role in the last season due to her marriage to David, she isn't featured as much in the latest season, possibly because she distanced herself from the rest of the Brown family. Christine is focused on building her rental empire. I also believe Christine may not want to appear on the show because she has prioritized peace over drama. A few years ago, Christine relied on the reality TV paycheck and didn't have big ambitions. She was in an unfulfilling marriage with Kody, which was negatively impacting her mental and physical health. Fast forward to 2025, and Christine has undergone significant personal growth. She has transformed into an entrepreneur, social media influencer, and businesswoman, juggling numerous new roles and responsibilities. Considering her evolution, I think it wouldn't be surprising if Christine decided to never return to TV. Over the past year, I've observed Christine living a busy life in Utah. She holds several jobs, beginning with her role as a lifestyle influencer on Instagram. Christine also collaborates with brands that market weight loss supplements, which has allowed her to experience luxurious cruise trips. Additionally, she dedicates significant time and effort to her rental business in Utah. Not only has she acquired 2 properties, but she has also streamlined the rental process for guests. Last month, Christine revealed that her properties were now accessible on VBO, a prominent player in the vacation rental industry. Christine has moved on to launch her own book. I think Christine is too busy advancing her career as an influencer and building her rental empire to care about appearing on TV again. She has distanced herself from Kody and has no interest in him. Instead, she is focusing on several personal projects that will keep her busy. In March, Christine
I just don't know how to come to terms with the heartbreak of it.
announced her new book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, taking advantage of her reality TV fame. She posted about it, saying, "We have a cover for my book now. The red outfit won by a landslide. You can pre-order it today." Christine revealed that her book will have more details that fans haven't heard before. The book will give her a platform which will replace Sister Wives. Sister Wives star Aspyn Brown has lost over 40 pounds since leaving her polygamist ex-husband, and she has never looked better. Christine was Kody Brown's 3rd wife by the time she married him in 1994. He was already married to Mary Brown and Janelle Brown for many years. Christine was Kody's newest wife, and she got used to the position. In 2010, Kody decided to marry his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, and in 2014, he adopted her 3 children from her first marriage in 2021. After 27 years of marriage and 6 children, Christine divorced Kody. Divorcing Kody was a big risk for Christine. The Sister Wives season 19 star had mostly been a stay-at-home mom while they were raising most of the Brown family's 18 children. She had to basically start her life over from scratch, but it all ended up being worth it. Soon after leaving Kody, she met David Willie, and the two quickly fell in love and got married. Focusing on her health and emotional well-being, Christine lost over 40 pounds and learned to pursue her own happiness. She recently posted before and after photos, and she looks fantastic. Christine was the first to walk away from Kody. It's hard to overstate how hard it was for Christine to finally decide to bite the bullet and walk away from Kody. The Sister Wives season 19 star tried everything to make her marriage work. She loved Kody, and she had all these romantic notions about her marriage that he could never live up to. After Kody married Robyn, Christine couldn't help but feel like he preferred her to his other wives over the years. The feeling noted at Christine. But she lived with it for her children's sake. Christine felt neglected, and her feelings came to a head during the CO-19 pandemic. Kody and Robyn were so terrified of getting sick that they enacted extremely strict mitigation rules for the family. Though Christine and her children tried to follow the rules, it never seemed like it was enough for Kody and Robyn when Christine needed to take 21-year-old Aspyn Brown in for scoliosis surgery. Kody didn't travel with them. It was heartbreaking because Aspyn wanted her father there. This was a turning point in Christine and Kody's marriage when it finally became clear to Christine that Kody would never be the husband she had always wanted. She decided to end things in 2021. In 2022, Kody's second wife, Janelle, left him after 29 years of marriage and 6 children. Later that same year, his first wife, Mary, followed Christine and Janelle out the door. They'd been married for 32 years and had 1 child together. Christine's trailblazing move inspired her sister wives to walk away. Since then, Christine has been determined to inspire others to pursue their happiness. Christine lost 40 pounds since leaving in February. Christine posted about her weight loss journey on Instagram, where the Sister Wives season 19 star showed off her dramatically slimmed down figure. She looks so much thinner in the post. Christine invites others to join her on her weight loss journey. Her caption reads, "Starting March 11th, I'm kicking off a weight loss challenge, and it's going to be amazing." The side-by-side photos of a svelte Christine are wildly dramatic, and her progress is beyond impressive since changing her life. Christine has been determined to inspire others to do the same. David's blood sugar is so much better, and we both have amazing energy. Among the many people Christine has inspired to lose weight is her daughter, 1-year-old Michael T. Brown. Michael T. was inspired by her mother to lose weight herself, and Christine posted Michael T's before and after photos to Instagram. In the above-mentioned, now-deleted post, Michael T. and her husband, Tony Padron, had 2 healthy babies, Archer and Ace Padron, and she quickly dropped the weight she gained while she was pregnant. Michael T. is one of Kody's few adult children. He continues to have a relationship with most of them. Don't speak to him any longer. Christine's weight loss journey also inspired her new husband, David, to go on his own. Christine recently posted before and after photos, and David lost an impressive 25 lbs. He looks so different. He even looks younger. David's blood sugar is so much better, and we both have amazing energy. Read Christine's caption. A big part of the reason David decided to lose weight was because he was diagnosed as diabetic just a week before his wedding. Christine posted incredible before and after photos. Christine's incredible physical transformation was not limited to weight loss. Christine recently posted Instagram photos taken before and after her divorce from Kody. Contrast in the photos is nothing sort of stunning. In her before picture, she looks nice, but a little kavaya. She doesn't appear to be completely happy in the after photo. She looks vibrant and more attractive than ever. Her caption reads, "Feeling amazing and full of energy, and it's only getting better." Christine's before and after photos illustrate the difference happiness can make. The reason the Sister Wife season 19 star is so determined to inspire others to pursue happiness is that she's seen the difference it made in her life. If she had sucked it up and stayed with Kody, her life would be less happy and fulfilled. Now she's married to the man of her dreams and living the kind of life she'd always wanted to live. Sister Wives is a far cry from what it used to be when it debuted on TLC in 2010. It followed a united polygamist family navigating their busy lives. Kody Brown was introducing a 4th wife, Robyn, who he spiritually married during the first season and later legally married in 2014 after divorcing his first wife. Kody and Mary had been married since 1990, and he had taken on 2 other wives shortly after. Janelle in 1993 and Christine in 1994. Though they were spiritual marriages, however, the Brown family today is only a shell of its former self. Cracks in the relationships were visible early on and only worsened over time. Christine was the first to leave Kody in 2021, after 27 years. Together, Janelle followed in late 2022 and Meri confirmed her. Split in 2023 after 3 decades of marriage, now only. Robyn remains in an unintentionally monogamous relationship with Kody. She's made clear she's not happy with. Fans have breathed a sigh of relief that 3 out of 4 wives have finally left, but it literally took decades despite years of emotional neglect and favoritism that played out on screen. Given Kody's egotistical behavior, it's surprising the wives stayed as long as they did. So why did they fear of religious consequences? It's possible one of the most powerful forces keeping the Brown together was their religious background. Their religious practices were regularly discussed and showcased in the early seasons, though less so now. The Browns were part of the Apostolic United Brethren, a fundamentalist Mormon group that believes polygamy is necessary to reach the highest level of heaven. So while plural marriage isn't required, it's encouraged. While divorce is technically allowed, it's frowned upon as it's seen as breaking the covenant. Most of the Browns were born into polygamy. Kody, Meri, and Christine all came from plural families. Janelle was raised Mormon but not polygamist. That is, until her mother became Kody's father's second wife, technically making them step-siblings. It's how Kody and Janelle met. Robyn was the only wife who didn't have a polygamist background, but she seemed to embrace the lifestyle wholeheartedly once she spiritually married into the family. Divorce is a big decision with serious consequences in the Browns' faith for wives like Christine and Meri, who were raised in the culture. The fear of being spiritually condemned or shunned by their community was likely very real. Leaving plural marriage isn't just abandoning a husband, it represents the loss of one's eternal family and heavenly blessings. This religious pressure possibly created a deep-seated guilt that made it all the more difficult for the wives to walk away, even when they were deeply unhappy with Kody's manipulation and power dynamics. Beyond religious pressure, there were also emotional and psychological forces at play inside the Brown household. Longtime Sister Wives viewers have seen Kody's behavior shift dramatically, increasingly favoring Robyn over his other wives. One of the biggest turning points was when Kody legally divorced Meri in 2014, only to marry Robyn and adopt her children. It sent a clear message to the family. Robyn's needs came above all others. The favoritism became even harder to ignore during Kody refused to visit his other wives and kids due to safety concerns and opted to stay with Robyn, but didn't consistently apply the same social distancing rules. Kody gaslit the other wives and accused them of disloyalty if they raised concerns, fueling resentment. Can be argued that Robyn also played a role in maintaining the power structure. She supported Kody's strict COVID rules that isolated the family and kept Kody closer to her. Robyn pushed a victim mentality while her actions usually benefited her position in the family, not anyone else. Kody and Robyn's manipulation tactics, the favoritism, gaslighting, and guilt-tripping likely made the other wives second-guess their unhappiness and compete for Kody's approval, making it harder for them to break the unhealthy cycle. It's also possible the family's financial ties made it difficult for the wives to leave easily, despite the TLC paycheck the Browns have infamously struggled with money over the years. Even before the show, Meri and Kody filed for bankruptcy in 2005 with over $229,000 in debt. Janelle had also filed for personal bankruptcy years earlier, also citing debt tied together by financial dependence. After relocating to Arizona in 2018, the Browns purchased several plots of land in Coyote Pass in hopes of building multiple homes for their entire family. However, construction never began due to their money issues. Eventually, the plans were further stalled when Christine left, only for the 2 other wives to follow suit. Only recently did they sell the Coyote Pass land and sever their financial ties. Years after the plural marriages broke down for the Browns, divorcing wasn't as easy as just walking away. Emotionally, it meant losing access to shared financial resources and potential instability. This financial fear made the wives feel trapped, as they may have been unsure how they would survive independently after decades of intertwined assets and debts. When you think about it, there are a lot of reasons why. Mary, Christine, and Janelle stayed with Kody so long despite clearly being unhappy. It remains to be seen if Robyn ever follows suit, but considering she said she doesn't want to be Kody's only wife, she may jump ship if he doesn't agree to open their marriage again.